Yo, what's up guys? So we have 5 weeks left before I'm running my first marathon. It is week 11 at a 16, and because I got this tattoo last week, I feel like I've been slacking off in the gym and on my runs. I wasn't able to run because of the tattoo and just going out with friends, having a few drinks, and I feel like now I'm feeling the effects of that. I knew going into this that I would still want to continue living my regular life while doing this marathon training. I didn't want it to be the only thing I'm doing for these next 16 weeks. It's nice to still have fun, but I feel like with 5 weeks left, it's really time to lock in with the training. I haven't even gone past 13.1 miles for a half marathon, and I feel like I have to double that in 1 month is kind of crazy. But you know, that's what I get, and it's gonna be really hard. We'll get through it. What's up guys? Just woke up. We're preparing for our 14-mile long run. Last week I've been slacking in the gym and slacking with running because I got a tattoo on this arm. Now that it's been a week, it's still healing, but I think I'm ready to start running again. Hitting 14 miles today and thinking I only have 1 month left to double what my current mileage is at for a single run. It took me like 8 weeks to build up back to 13.1 miles, and now we have 5 weeks left to double it to 26.2. It's kind of insane. As these runs become 14, 17, 20 miles, I'm not going to be filming them because I just think that's too much for me, but instead I still want to show how I prepare for these runs. For today, my refueling plan is I just don't go on a 14-mile run without any plan on when I'm going to refuel, how I'm going to get water. I did that once, had to get water at a public fountain and ended up getting sick. Want to have a better plan than that. For this run, I'm going to drive out to a park, run out, come back, run to the apartment, come back, and then drive home. So basically, if the apartment's right here, I'm gonna drive out to a park where I park the car. I run out and back, refuel back at the car, run to the apartment while leaving the car there to refuel, then run back to the park, and then drive home. That makes up 14 miles. As the run becomes, 17, 20 miles, I'll have to figure out something better. But for now, I think we're fine with this refueling plan. It's a lot of work to prepare for this, but I'll show you what I'm taking along with me. But that's basically the plan and the main thing for today. I'm gonna take a scoop G1M Sport for sodium and carbs. Gonna take it with my creatine and also have a scoop of electrolytes in there. For this run, because we're running for over 2.5 hours, I am taking a gel every 30 to 45 minutes, meaning for this run, I'm bringing 4 gels with me, or at least placing it in the car and leaving one in the apartment and having 2 with me. I always bring BPN Go Gel. This one's mango flavored. Goes down really easy. I'm trying out this Morton gel. It says it doesn't really taste like anything, so I'll be taking this one while I'm on the run. I tried a Goo Gel the last long run I did, which was a half marathon, and it was really thick. I made the mistake of taking it while I was running without any water, so I'm gonna take this while I'm also refueling with water, maybe at the car or at the apartment. And lastly, I have this Spring Energy Power Snack that's like a gel, but just a little bit more, and it has 113 milligrams of caffeine, so kind of a lot, but I'll take this maybe like in the earlier stages of the run, like the second gel I take when I come back to the car. That's basically all. drink mix. I also have this local weather sports drink I bought from Whole Foods. Gonna try this one out. Water with electrolytes and the goo gel going in the fridge for fuel when I come back. This basically second refueling. Base layer, mid layer, base layer shorts, and on top of that, since it's pretty windy today, we have the Patagonia windbreaker shorts. I plan on taking these off maybe halfway through the run. I'll bring a jacket along with me if I'm freezing, but I don't want to do too much rubbing against the tattoo, so that part will be a little complicated, but that's the fit. Hey, what's up guys? So today is pull day and we're here at the front climbing gym in Ogden. A little far, but I wanted to come here because they had a rock climbing competition earlier this week, or like on the weekend. So I wanted to try some of the boulders that were set. Because I wanted to do more climbing, I'm obviously gonna do less weightlifting. So usually when that happens, I only do the weighted pull-ups and then I go straight to climbing from there. And I find that this hasn't really affected my overall like strength on my pull days. Like I can easily go from more climbing and less weightlifting to more weightlifting and no climbing, which I find pretty cool. That climbing still has that strengthening effect. But I'm gonna hit these pull-ups, then I'm gonna go straight to check out the climbs and quick little day-to-day. For the past like 10 weeks now, how I would do it was a push, then the run, and then leg day. But because these long runs are just getting longer and longer, I'm gonna switch my leg day and my pull day so that my legs aren't as fatigued when I do leg day, if that makes sense. Because I'm not gonna go running 14 miles and then the next day trying to do 315 on deadlifts for reps. But what we're gonna do now is go on these long runs, take the next day, which is today, to do a pull, and then we're gonna go back to legs on Wednesday. So we'll have like a day in between. Dom's delayed onset muscle soreness comes usually within 2 days of doing like heavy weightlifting or the long runs, but what I think is DOMS usually kicks in 2 days after the weightlifting, not 2 days after a long run. So I'm feeling the soreness today, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be fine to hit legs. And then the next day, hit another run. So we're gonna film the pull-ups and get some climbs.
I would dream by the end of the world. I would see the heavens blue catching fire. I feel the end is near. I will sit here and I'll watch.
I'm testing out if Dom's delayed onset muscle soreness is hitting 2 days after from a run, because I know it usually hits 2 days after a leg workout. I am feeling sore, but I'm not feeling drained of energy, if that makes sense. Hopefully, when I'm hitting these squats, that I won't be as fatigued as hitting it the day after the long run. We're switching the workout to where instead of doing deadlifts, we're doing squats, and we're switching a few other exercises as well, just because the deadlifts were really affecting my lower back. So what I want to do is train my lower back a little more, switching from the deadlifts to the squats and seeing if that helps. As the miles go up, the impact on my lower back is a lot more, so it's just not working out for me. So this next 5 weeks gonna be squats. We'll see where my squat strength is at, because I haven't done squats in at least 8 to 10 months, almost a year. That's all. Let's get the workout.
I would dream about the end of the world. I would see the heavens blue catching fire. I feel the end is near. I will sit here and I'll watch. Nothing left to say. I will end it when you left. I was waiting for another chance, but I get tired of waiting for you. Tired of the lies, never decided about how.
Yo, what's up guys? So today we have a tempo run. What we're gonna do is 1 mile warm up, then we have 3 miles at 8:30, and then we have a 1.5 mile cool down. First thing in the morning, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run that 1 mile, and then I'm gonna take this spring gel, strawberry banana flavored, and then we're gonna finish the workout from there. I wanna take the gel early because 3 miles at 8:30, it's kind of a lot for me. I'm more of a really slow runner, and 8:30 is pretty fast. I've done 8:30 for 2 miles, but doing it for like a 5K is sort of a lot. Gonna do the run. Oh, what the frick? It snowed the other day, and so all the snow is falling off of the trees now that it's melting. Get the run done, do some yoga after, and that will be today. Run is done. That one was pretty hard. I will say though that when I'm doing tempo runs like this, I always doubt myself in thinking that I cannot do the pace that I'm set to do. So for example, I was supposed to do 3 miles in 8:30 pace, right? I really doubted myself, not thinking that I wasn't gonna be able to do that. However, we did it. So it's like, I feel like I'm on track, but at the same time, I think every run's gonna be easy, right? It's just gonna be longer and longer, but that's just not the case. I have to get used to, what the frick? It's like the snow is melting. I have to get used to the shorter, harder runs and being able to do those too. So just a different type of training, all good. Gonna do some yoga. That was all, so on to the next. Yo, what's up guys? So today, doing a little calisthenics workout before we do our climbing. And I haven't been hitting this in a long time, especially the front lever. So that's what we're gonna be trying today. It's been a month, and as I'm going higher with the running, I'm able to do this less. And I don't think I'll even be able to get it only training it once a week. I started just throwing myself at these poles, these ones. I started to know that I'm not gonna get there, but if we can hold it for longer, and if I can continue doing this through this marathon training, and then maybe after marathon training, I can focus on getting this movement, then that's fire.